Well, there is a brand new stadium starting to take shape just across the way, but for now, the action is here at Highmark Stadium in Buffalo, New York. Tonight, we polish off Week 10 with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Buffalo Bills. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And boy, a rough start to this one as this kick goes out of bounds. Up the middle, it's Cook. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Half 85, half 85. Alert! Alert! Hey, home. Half. Look out!
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the first round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Quick throw complete out to Isabella. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a 4th. The Bills have 8-1 on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Alert! All 52. Alert!
From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he is going to have the Bills first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 30 inches. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Half 85. Middle. 56.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown. James Cook with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here's Tremont Smith. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
So first and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 16. They begin the drive with Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a 2nd and 8. They go play action with Wilson. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown in the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there. And they get the first down.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20. Javonte Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January, and hopefully
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. In motion right is Davis. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Now Allen. It's complete to Cook. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Touchdown, Bills! Stephon Diggs, a 22-yard touchdown grab, and the Bills have taken the lead.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
Extra point by Bass, up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go double count right here, double count. Hey, 0, 0, 0. Front left. Start.
To throw is Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Through the middle of the field. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 75 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Isabella now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Alert, alert, alert. Half 85, middle. 56, 56.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Pass complete once again to Bourne. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3rd and 3.
Middle. Alert. Stay tight. Regular.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
The Broncos. They'll take over at first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a pitch out to Williams. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 14-14.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown out a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. In motion, the tight end.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Takes it to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Regular. 5 wide. Alert. What's that?
Allen going to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 36. Allen going to change the look here.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Middle. What's that?
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And now they'll audible to something else. Here's Allen to throw it. And Cook has it left side. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, Do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Cook up the gut. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second and 5. To throw, it's Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Knox. And Knox is going to have a Bills first down as he's down to the 11. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Allen. This is caught. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
He'll air this one out for Mims. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Play action. It's Wilson. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
First down, Broncos.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Wilson will throw again. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They go play action now. Wilson.
That's to the rookie, Marvin Mims. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. Flush to his right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Steps away to his left. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect it with his leg. First down pickup.
Half 85. 56.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10. Now Allen going to change it up. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Alert! Stay tight. Regular. Alert!
Throwing now is Allen. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll start with the option. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. The Broncos in their hurry-up try to get to their positions and get set quickly. Now it's Wilson.
Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Now Wilson. Eluding the... And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Russell Wilson, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is Cook with a grab. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's Allen. Forced out to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. To the air, Allen. And that'll be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Alert, alert, alert. Half 85, half 85. Middle. 56, 56. What's up?
Allen now looks to throw. He's got it at the 15. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Alert! Hey, tight, tight, tight. Regular, 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 regular. Alert! Like you've been here before. What's that?
Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
half is winding down. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up when we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They go play action with Wilson. Got his man, it's Dulcich. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Here's Wilson. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. Here we go with Williams. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Wilson on first down. They'll roll him out right.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Fournette running out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Here's second and 10.
To throw is Wilson.
On the slant, completes to Sutton. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Here's Wilson to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
At the 9-yard line.
Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now third and goal. And they're going to speed things up here.
Williams is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Isabella now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves,
They'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
In motion right is Davis.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
56, 56. Go.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
Five wide. Monday.
To throw, it's Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. And this is going to be another first down as they make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Good for a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Allen going to audible to a different look.
Throwing on first down. Allen, he's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. Touchdown! Dawson Knox with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bills have moved out in front.
So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Paul. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
Short throw caught by Dosage.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Here's Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Hey, 0.
On first and 10, it's Wilson rolling to his right. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Cortland Sutton with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Broncos have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third.
Lutz with the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the third.
35-35. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure, because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25, so at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun. Allen flushed out right. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he'll go down to number 3, getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This is 2nd and 8.
Throwing now is Allen. Buying time to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down?
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. Now Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
And the Broncos are going to get the football back at their own 17.
They're on 17-yard line.
Wilson and the Broncos now with a 1st and 10
at their own 17-yard line. Off play action. Wilson.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Denver. 45 yards.
45 yards. 1st down on Broncos.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now.
And the Broncos have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Lutz good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Isabella now from his end zone.
And all deep in his own territory, coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Allen going to change this at the line.
18-yard line.
R52. Alert, alert, alert. Half 85, half 85. Middle. 56, 56. Alert. Look out.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And complete right side to Cook.
Now he's loose again. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards.
Another milestone falling on that last throw in what has been an MVP-type season so far, as he has now gone over 4,000 yards passing already on the year.
And it's been a whole lot of fun to watch as he's put together this type of a season. And to me, you have to figure, with so many games remaining, I think he'll breeze past 5,000 yards. Could he challenge the all-time record? Maybe even bump it up closer to 6,000 yards? I can't wait to watch. And the way he's playing, I wouldn't put it past him.
Regular, 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 regular. Alert! What's that?
Here's Allen. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Hey, tight, tight, tight. Hey, home. 56, 56. What's that?
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself.
And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down. I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. And 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. A give to Williams, running right. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 99 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Collier. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
This is 1st and 10.
They start the drive with Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Here's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Half 85.
A quick throw complete out to Isabella.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here's 3rd down at 5. Now Allen.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Here's Allen.
They run the counter with Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Here comes 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing, Allen. Here's Cook again.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and
1. Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
1. Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. To throw is Allen. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he is going to have a Bills first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Allen going to change the look here.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Allen.
It's complete to Cook. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Allen.
Being chased out left.
And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
So all eyes now on Tyler Bass.
This to put an end to a wild Monday night. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10.
One last shot for Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until